Why do you support Trump?
What's up? Why not?
How about you just tell me why you do support him?
He's the best president I've seen. He'd have done way better than Kamala. Way better than
Embarrassing.
Joe Biden. Way
Embarrassing.
better than
What
Obama.
makes you think that?
What's embarrassing? That we have people your age sitting here telling people we're wrong? You guys have no clue how life works. I've already debated Dean, and you're next. You guys are a bunch of college kids who sit here and make money on TikTok off of these poor people.
So I'm 24 years old. I already have a degree. And
So
also,
why not?
could Joe Biden say the same thing to you because you're a lot younger than Joe Biden? So therefore, Joe Biden's right and you're wrong because Joe Biden's older.
You just sat here and told a guy that Donald Trump is the reason inflation is so high.
That's true.
Has inflation gone up 497% since 1952?
I don't know what the inflation rate was in 1952. I'd have to look at the
tell you it
specific
has.
number.
It
Are you
goes up
saying
every
cumulatively though?
4 years. It doesn't matter who the president is. That's why the house now to buy may cost you $250,000, but back in 1950, that same home would cost you $30,000. It's not one president's fault inflation's up.
Oh, well, inflation has gone up under Trump's term because of the fact that he's imposed tariffs and started the war with Iran, which caused inflation to go up to 4.2%. And when he inherited it under Biden's administration, it was 2.9%.
Okay, so why should we let Iran chant death to America?
Okay, so we actually had a deal that capped their level of enrichment of uranium at 3.67%,
I don't care about the
which would have been
Obama
in
deal.
place
That
until
was
2030.
sketchy, done in the
Donald
middle of
Trump
the
pulled
night.
us out of that agreement, which led to them enriching their uranium up to
Yes, like
60%,
he
which is
should've.
closer to the 90% required in order to weaponize it in the very first place.
Yeah, you realize the same party that you're arguing for said the same thing until it was Donald Trump that was against them, correct?
No, before Trump was even there, they established the JCPOA.
I think you missed what I said.
Maybe I did. Would you like to restate it?
Obama said Iran could not enrich uranium. Bill Clinton said Iran cannot enrich uranium.
I don't know if Bill Clinton said that.
Iran cannot enrich uranium. It didn't become a problem. He did. It didn't become a problem until Donald Trump said it. Just like immigration didn't become a problem until Donald Trump said it.
No, it was a problem. That's why there needed to be the JCPOA. I mean, they enriched up to 20%, so then we capped them specifically at 3.67%. Donald Trump pulls out of it, they get up to 60%. That's higher to the 90% required in order to enrich.
Prior to the Donald Trump.
Hey, sir, can you have some self-control
You
and
don't
chill real
understand.
quick?
You
Is
only
that
care
possible?
what happened under President Trump.
Hey, sir, could you have some self-control
No,
real quick?
can you? I'm asking you a question you can't even
You're
answer.
you're so much older than
Sure,
me.
go
Why
ahead.
can't you be mature enough to have some self-control and let me speak? You're so much older. I thought you're so much more mature.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Don't mature people have self-control? That was a
Aren't
question
you the
you're
one that
supposed to
sits here
answer,
and
sir.
makes fun of people all day long? You just sat here and called that guy Squidward. Why don't you show respect to people if you expect it back?
Okay, well, I disrespect people that disrespect me, and you have to understand that I wasn't disrespecting him first. I was doing it in response, and you also have to earn respect. You don't just deserve it by existing. Like I typically say that if someone engages in actions, right, that could then mean I feel justified in giving them a little bit of disrespect. Now, with the situation with the individual that you're talking about, that was the chat that called him that, and then he was super rude to me, and then I responded with being like, okay, Squidward. So, yeah, I think that's justified. I don't have an issue with that.
Oh, no, I didn't hear him say anything actually rude back to you. He just asked you to kindly ask the chat to stop calling him Squidward, and then you went ahead and called him Squidward.
That was after he said stuff that was disrespectful.
Like, you can't sit here and tell everybody that you're here for... Are you here for the good of America, or are you here to line your own pockets?
I'm here for the good of America, and then this is also my job.
No, you're not. Yeah. How much money do you make? Tell everybody in the chat how much money you make.
I made $1 trillion last year.
How much did you make? Sorry, you lagged.
$1 trillion last year.
Yeah, see? I like how you lied. Tell them how much you make.
I told you, $1 trillion. I am literally a trillionaire. I'm the world's most ethical trillionaire.
And that's the problem with you and Dean. You guys are only here to make the money.
Yeah, money, 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 money.
Same conversation.
Dollar, 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 dollar. Ching, ching.
Can you tell me why I shouldn't vote for Donald Trump?
Because he's a grifter. Appreciate the galaxy. Because he specifically passed policies that cut children off of free school lunch and breakfast. He called for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. He's an adjudicated rapist. He pardoned violent rioters to be police officers and called them patriots. What's that?
Do we not make amendments to the Constitution all the time?
Yeah, he didn't do that.
Okay, but we've changed the Constitution. That's what we do over time. It happens.
We do that.
We wouldn't have women voting. We wouldn't have black people free. We would if we didn't amend the Constitution.
Yeah, of course.
So
but the amendments didn't happen under Trump's term.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's going to try to get an amendment. He's spoken out loud about things he wants to do.
Like what? What amendment?
That's just what he said. Has he done anything illegal? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Named all those things. What has he done?
Yes, he's purposefully not released all the Epstein files, even though he's legally obligated to do so. He's convicted of 34 felonies. I can point to countless other
The
laws he's
34
broke.
felonies is false. We know. Okay.
No, it's not.
Has anybody in history ever been charged with 34 felonies for what he got charged with? Or is it normally a misdemeanor crime? What turns it into a felony?
The predicate crime. So the specific reason
Yeah,
why this
what was the
predicate crime was
predicate's
applicable to him is because he was trying to prevent the information from coming out that could affect his election prospects. So he was falsifying business records with the explicit reason of it preventing information from coming out to affect his election prospects.
Did Hillary Clinton do the same thing in 2016 and get fined $18,000?
Did she falsify business records?
Yes.
Okay, what's the source?
Google it. You got a computer in front of you.
No,
I
what's
don't
the,
need to.
what's
I
the
know
source?
it. At Google, if Hillary Clinton
That's a search
committed the
engine.
same crime Donald Trump did.
I'm asking for
I
a
don't need a
source,
source. I already know it.
not a search engine.
This is what's wrong with you young kids, man. I don't need to tell you. You could literally look it up.
Are you
It's
too
not
old to
hard.
look it up
Hillary
yourself?
Clinton did the same.
Are
he
you
was the
too old
first
to do
person in
research?
history. No, I've already looked it up.
Okay, so then look it up. Then go find me it,
I
and
do
then
my
send it to me.
research. I've come here with plenty of facts.
Okay,
I
so
don't-
then
why would
tell
I
me
do
the
that? I'm
facts.
sitting
Tell me
on
the
my
source,
phone
sir.
In my sunroom.
So,
I'm
sir,
not sitting
tell me
in
the
front of the
source.
computer.
You are. You have a phone in your hand.
I don't need a source. I could. You.
Did you know that phones
All right,
are
you got a bunch
computers?
of
Oh,
chat
look at this
telling
guy.
me to Google
Look at this guy. He doesn't know that phones are computers.
I do.
Okay, so you do have a computer in front of you.
Yeah. I do not. I
Your
have
phone is
cell
a computer,
in front of me.
sir.
I have a really good computer in the room. I'm not going to my house. I'm not going
Okay,
to
so then
argue
why
with
don't
some
you
kid
use
in
that
front of my
computer?
children. What I'm asking you is, if you're going to know this knowledge about Donald Trump, how come you don't know about Hillary Clinton?
Well, I'm waiting to hear anything that
It's
indicates
not
that Hillary
hard.
Clinton
She committed
falsified
the same
business
crime.
records with the explicit reason of hiding hush money payments to then not affect her election prospects.
She committed the same exact crime.
Yeah, and I'm waiting to
Name
hear.
one other person
When was
in
she
history that's
charged?
been charged a felony for that.
When was she charged?
I don't know. It was like March 2017 is when they officially charged her.
Nope, she
They
was never
charged her
charged.
and the campaign manager. Yes,
She was never charged
She
for
was fined
falsifying business
$18,000.
records.
Okay.
So give me the source. I'll wait.
And I don't need to give you a source.
Oh, okay,
I
'cause-
literally, you can just
so-
Google it. She committed the same crime. It's not hard.
Do you know what that is, sir?
Yeah, you're reading a blank page and you're going to read a source off your blank book.
No. Read this. What does it say?
That's what you are. You sit here and make
No, this
thousands
is what
of
you
dollars
are,
off
sir.
these poor people.
That's
No,
your
you
source.
sit here and make thousands of dollars off these poor people a day and tell them a bunch of lies. You have no clue.
What
have no
lie?
clue.
Name one lie. And it sounds like you're really
I'm-
jealous that people are sending me money. Keep coping.
I'm asking you. Okay.
Are you mad, bro?
What person in history?
Are you mad,
what
bro, at
person
people
in
sending me
history has been
money?
charged with the
How
same
mad are
crime?
you, bro?
No, I'm mad that you lie to them.
I never lied once. You can't even prove one
Just
time
like
I lied.
Dean lied to everybody.
I never
sits
lied.
here and debates
Yeah, I
with.
never lied. You can't point to a specific
Dean sat
reason.
here calling people fat, a bunch of derogatory terms,
Where's
and
the
acts like
galaxy?
he's a perfect person. It's
I,
just like
I don't
you.
think
You
Dean
gotta
ever
do
acted
it
like
to
he was
make
perfect,
money.
and I also don't know a single circumstance of him doing that. But
Just Google it, my friend.
okay,
It's not hard.
just Google it.
It's
Yeah,
not
and
hard.
also, by
Yeah.
the way, Trump's.
why did you sit
wait,
here and
hold
argue
up,
with the guy that
hold up.
you
Watch
called
this. Watch this.
Squidward?
Hey, dude, pigs fly. Google it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did
bet
you know
if
that
I
pigs
Google
can
it, I
fly?
can't find
Google it.
Pigs flying.
Dude,
I'm gonna
Google it.
Google it
Pigs
right
can
now.
fly. Did you know that? Look it up right now. I see I'm looking it up. Marine, thank you the $5 for all the lies. Thank you so much for supporting the lies. Thank you. Brand, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you very much. So let me get this straight. Ultra-right MAGA silly goose
You
has
see
an
how easy
issue
that
with the
is?
amount
No,
of money
pigs
Parker
can't
makes.
fly.
How uncapitalist of him. Yeah, he's an anti-capitalist, actually. Chewbacca,
Oh, no,
thank you so much.
it's
Really
the
appreciate the
fact that you
$10. Thank you
lie
very
to
much.
these people,
For tell this
knowing
guest to
that
quit
you're
complaining
lying
about
to
how I spend my money.
to make money.
I will make sure to tell him to do that.
Yeah.
Metalizer, thank you for the
And you'll
$2. Thank you very
still
much. I really
lose.
appreciate Metalizer. Ultra Ocelot, thank you for the
And you'll
$5. Thank you
still
very much. I
lose.
really appreciate it. Thank you. Did you hear about the ICE protester
Did you
sentenced
just
to
sit here
100 years in
before telling
prison? I'm surprised you haven't brought this up yet. I actually have. It's insane. It is crazy that they specifically were giving huge sentences to people for just protesting it. Protesting. It was nuts. Artravius, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you very much.
What
Really
were they
appreciate it. Thank you
doing
for
when they
feeding
were
you lies.
protesting?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you thank them for supporting the $1 trillion empire and supporting the
I will
lies?
not thank them for sitting here watching your lies. Did
Why?
you not sit here earlier and sit here and tell that guy that it was it was Donald Trump's fault we're in inflation?
It is true.
Was it Joe Biden's fault?
No. There's nothing Joe Biden did to cause
that's
that level of
crazy.
inflation, but Donald
what
Trump
did
imposed
George
tariffs
Bush's
in the
fault?
war with Iran that did cause
there's-
inflation.
See, I like how you tell us to let you finish, but you don't let me finish. Did George Bush cause inflation?
I bet there were things that he did that caused inflation.
Okay. Did William Clinton cause inflation?
Wait, let me just clarify. If we're saying some level of inflation was caused, I think every president has caused some level of inflation. The issue that I'm pointing to is that I think that Trump caused more inflation, right?
Yeah, because we're at war against Iran.
And I
Which
was saying
causes
that
oil to go
Biden
up, which
didn't
causes
cause
the
the
price of everything to go up.
9.1% inflation. So let me just be clear.
Well, yeah,
Biden is
Biden
not
didn't cause
responsible for
anything.
that,
Biden was
but
signed
Trump
into
is
it.
responsible for the 4.2% inflation.
Every president causes inflation, is my point. And you sat here and tried to tell that guy that Donald Trump is basically the only one that causes inflation.
That's not what I said.
Every single president causes inflation.
I never disputed that.
Then why didn't you agree with him?
No, because I was saying that Donald Trump caused the level of inflation that we have, and Biden didn't cause the 9.1% inflation.
Did Obama cause inflation? You said
Every
no.
president causes some level of inflation, but I'm saying Biden didn't cause the 9.1% level of inflation. And also there was lower inflation on average under Obama's administration than Trump's first term.
Okay, so do you think it's the president's fault from 1950 till now that people like you, and I'm not saying your money or anything, normal average people at 24 years old won't be able to buy a home till they're 50 because the cost of homes nowadays is 4 times than what they cost before? Are you telling me that's a president's fault? It's not.
It's actually the current president's fault right now because he won't sign a bill.
Corrupt financial system.
It's actually the current president's fault right now because he won't sign a bill.
You're going to blame the affordable housing bill. I wouldn't sign the bill either because you're not going to protect the votes. Why would I sign the bill?
So you don't want a housing affordability policy that will cause
do,
housing to be more affordable just because you guys want to rig the vote and engage in voter suppression?
Election.
You guys won't let us do voter suppression, therefore I won't vote for the housing affordability in this country. Like what?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Where'd the 20 million votes go from 2020 to 2024?
It wasn't a 20 million vote difference. So
It's like
I'd love to know where you got that number from.
7 million vote difference. It's
7 million is different than 20 million, sir. Do you agree?
I said 17.
Wait, 7, not 17.
17. There's a 17 million vote difference between 2020 and 2024.
Are you saying for the Dems?
No, I'm saying in general, in the population, where did almost 20 million voters go? You telling me in the middle of the Trump saga, people decided
I don't know where you got that number from.
Didn't in 2024. It's okay.
Sir, can we do the math real quick? Okay, so Biden got 81 million votes. Okay, Trump got around, I think it was around 73 million votes. And then this administration, this 2024, it was 75 to 77. So those are pretty similar. The only distinction between the Democrats was
the 2016 and 2020 election. I know there was a $20 million or
2016 to 2024
Yeah.
or 2016 to 2020.
2016 to 2020, there was a 20 million vote difference out of nowhere.
Oh, okay. You said 20. Sir, you said 2020 to 2024. That's what you said. So if we go to 2016 to 2020, the difference is because of the COVID pandemic, mail-in ballots, and the willingness for people to vote to a greater extent because they were online to a greater extent because they were literally at home. So more likely to look at their phone, social media, or the TV, which means that they're more likely to be involved in politics.
Okay. So you can't admit that there could have been cheating going on in the 2020 election?
All evidence indicates that there was no sufficient evidence to overturn the election. 60 plus court cases indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the election. There were audits in every single swing state that indicated no sufficient. Hey, dude, self-control, please. There were audits in every single swing state specifically that indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the election. So it was very clear that Donald Trump has lost the election. At this point, if you can't acknowledge that Donald Trump has lost the election, you're just coping. Not only are you jealous that people are sending me money, but you're also coping with the fact that you guys lost with the 2020 election.
I not one time said he didn't lose this entire conversation. You're still insulting. I was just asking you if there was a chance they could have cheated. That's all I asked.
Oh, no. All evidence indicates otherwise.
Okay. See how I answered? See how quick that was? Without insulting, you can do it.
What was the insult?
You said I was coping. No one said anything about me.
That's not an insult, sir. I just described your actions. I said you were coping. That's not an insult. Can you describe to me what an insult is?
Okay. Are you going to tell your chat how much you make a month yet?
Yeah, $1 trillion.
Yeah, don't lie. It's $12,000 to $15,000 depending on how many people come into this live and watch this.
I don't make that much. I
make.
don't make that amount of money. I make a different amount of money.
Then why won't you admit to them what you make?
I make $1 trillion a year. I told you.
Would you do this for free?
I did this for free before I made any money from it. But it is my job, so I do have to do this for money because it is my job.
That's crazy. I can tell you, I would do what I do.
That's crazy. Parker has to do this for his job. Oh my God, that's crazy, dude. Oh no way, Parker does this for his job and he makes money from it. No way. Oh my God. Okay, well, thank you, Canes fan. Thank you for the $20. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, these guys are ridiculous, isn't it? We don't always have to agree, but these people are crazy. That's something that we can agree on for sure. Oh, he ran away. Look how mad he was. Why was bro so angry?